Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 profitable Amazon KDP keywords to do with the Valentine's niche, and I hope you take advantage of these keywords because they have great, amazing profitability metrics. Now, we are using a total of 4 free Chrome extensions to analyze the profitability of each of these keywords. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and you are looking for a daily updated list of Amazon KDP keywords, as well as tips and strategies that I follow myself with my Amazon KDP business and ways to make money online, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new videos. Now, the 10 keywords that I will share with you, they are a combination of low, medium content books to do with the Valentine's Day niche. And like with any seasonal or event-based niche, please bear in mind that you want to aim for long-term success. So you want these books to sell all year round, and you want them also to sell year after year. So avoid keywords in the title or subtitle that have anything to do with the year number, because they give an outdated look and feel after the year has finished. If you have a keyword that has a year number, simply use the keyword as is without the year number and add the year number in the for example in the cover, because the cover can be changed after that year has finished. The title and subtitle cannot be changed. It is permanent, and you will only be able to change it once you delete your book and relist it on a different title, and that will be a whole phase and a whole lot of work that you can be able to avoid. Now let's head over and have a look at the first keyword out of the 10 today. And our first keyword is Valentine's Day positive affirmations. This is an incredible keyword. It has a strong, solid keyword niche score given by Titans of 79. Our total results are within the 1,000 range, and they're currently sitting at 1,884. The average bestseller rank is 131,031, and it is under 300,000, which is also a bonus and ideal. We also have the average reviews sitting at 639. Average price is $11.65, which is also good to see. So this keyword is an amazing keyword because it will open the doors of opportunity for you for any sort of book. For example, you can go ahead and niche down to Valentine's Day positive affirmations coloring book, activity book. You can have a notebook with positive affirmations in there as well. You could also have niche down based on the audience. Who do you want to give it to as a gift to? That coloring book or activity book or sketchbook, whatever it is that you create under the theme of Valentine's Day positive affirmations. Is it for teachers? Is it for students? Is it for moms and dads, the seniors as well? All this will determine the interior as well as the cover and the main theme and design of the book. Valentine's Day positive affirmations, you can find so many lovely interiors available in Creative Fabrica to do with this wonderful niche right over here. And you can also find lovely books that are ranking quite well with a bestseller rank under this keyword. Don't sleep on this. I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 5 given by Amazon Scout Pro and stick to this one. For example, the second keyword for the day is Valentine's Day gifts for kids classroom notebook. Now, this is an amazing keyword because it has great profitability metrics as well. My apologies, the page just skipped through, but we have it right back here. So we have a total results of 749, which is amazing and good to see. It is under 1,000. Also, the average bestseller rank is under 300,000, and it is currently sitting at 87,520. My apologies. And the average reviews are 121. Average price is $15.16. And we also have a keyword niche score to rely on by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension of number 8, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to ignore Titan's lack of keyword niche score because we have wonderful supporting evidence right over here. Total results under 1,000, average bestseller rank under 300,000, a good amount of reviews that I'm happy with, and a really good price as well as the average. So I'm going to rely on Amazon Scout Pro for the keyword niche score, and this is exactly why you need to have all of the Chrome extensions up upgraded and also activated as well, in order to have information to compare against and to analyze and to give you the best results possible for you to make the best decision on the keyword, whether it's viable or not. Now, the idea behind this is it's going to be Valentine's Day gifts for children in the classroom, and it's going to be notebooks. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you to take advantage of the notebook low content niche. By creating Valentine Day gift for kids, you can niche down based on the size. You can niche down also based on the age groups of these kids, whether they're boys or they're girls as well. Now, I'm not telling you to jump right into the notebook niche again, because it took us a while for us to move from notebook low content to creating medium content, and I always try to emphasize the importance of creating medium and jumping to high content books as well for a really steady, solid, consistent income coming from Amazon KDP. All the money is in the medium content and high content books, but this is also a great way for beginners as well to really push down and create a couple of really good notebooks with good covers and utilize this amazing keyword as well. So let's jump into keyword number 3, and I have keyword number 3 is Valentine's Day gifts for husband notebook. So here we have a keyword niche score of number 6 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Coming into the total results, they're currently sitting at 1,249. The average bestseller rank is a little bit on the higher side, so it's 542,773, but that does not personally concern me a lot, to be honest, personally, because it's something that I'm going to be utilizing this keyword and creating a notebook or two with customized maybe love messages or funny quotes to do with as in the cover, and moving on to the next. It's not like you're going to sit down and create 10 or 20 notebooks for this keyword and you're going to wait for the sales to roll in. You're going to utilize this wonderful keyword and the previous one as well to create a notebook or 2, maybe 3 maximum, and then move on to the next. Always move on to the next keyword with more potential as well. So diversify your KDP portfolio. If you currently have in your portfolio Valentine's Day notebooks specifically for husband or for boyfriend or for couple, for example, utilize this keyword, go in, update the 7 keyword slots and get a ranking for this keyword, and then move on to the next. Don't just sit down waiting for sales to roll in, especially for notebook type of books. The 4th keyword is Valentine's Day notebook gift for him. Now this has a better potential. We do have the bestseller rank to be within the acceptable range, which is 300 to 400,000, and it's sitting at 469,671. Also, we have a strong and solid keyword niche score by Self-Publishing Titans of 68. We have the total results within the 1,000, and then sitting at 1,472. We have the reviews sitting at 1,091. The average price of $17.69. We have a couple of books as well that are ranking quite well. This one here, for example, it is an independently published book. It says Valentine's Day gift for him. Thanks for always feeding me and telling me I'm beautiful, with a bestseller rank of 18,153. Now this is amazing. This actually sells on approximate, according to the kdpextension.com, on approximate it sells around 300 copies per month, generating around $389. Now this is a wonderful example of something that will sell all year round. Although the title here does say Valentine's Day gift for him, it's not specifically to be given on Valentine's Day. That's just an extra bonus, but that's something that can be given on the birthday of your loved one, on, for example, the anniversary, any occasion where you will need to give him a gift. This would be purchased all year round, and that is amazing as well. Now I'm just trying to see here without clicking on the actual book to see when was this notebook published. Here is also another great example. This one is selling around 30 copies per day, and it says Happy Valentine's Day, and the image is not really appropriate for the video, but you get what I mean, to be honest. Here, just scrolling through, that was published in 2021. Yeah, it is still bringing in consistent sales. And keep in mind, look at how basic the cover is as well. So this is a great opportunity to take advantage of this wonderful keyword right over here. Valentine's Day notebook gift for him. Now let's dive into the next. We have the next keyword is Valentine's Day word search books for kids with a keyword niche score of 57. We have the total results sitting at 583. Average bestseller rank, yes, it is a little bit on the higher side, but this is an ideal keyword to use for the 7 keyword slots because of the average bestseller rank being a little bit high, but there is potential because of the keyword niche score being in the appropriate range, 57, the total results being under 1,000. We have a good amount of average price as well listed for this book. It is a medium content book. You could also be able to utilize this book for the 7 keyword slots for any activity book that contains word searches, that is, fulfills the promise of it is for kids, which are our audience, and it is to do with Valentine's Day, or maybe any sort of like wording that is appropriate for that list as the 7 keyword slots for this keyword. That's how I would utilize this wonderful keyword, Valentine's Day word search books for kids. Now let's move on to the next, and the next one is Valentine's Day word search for kids 6 to 8. Say for example, if you're utilizing this wonderful keyword for the title, I would put this down for the subtitle, Valentine's Day word search books for kids with the bestseller rank of 700. I would utilize it for the 7 keywords, and I would have this for the title, for example. This one has a keyword niche score 58 by Titans and a keyword niche score number 7 by Amazon Scout Pro. Also, the total results are within the 1,000. They're within the acceptable range, listed at 1,253. Average bestseller rank is currently sitting at 365,342, within the 300,000 range. Average reviews of 484. Average price is $7.56. Beautiful long tail keyword. We're very specific here when it comes to the audience, their children, and they're between the age of 6 to 8 years old. And here we have a couple of books that are ranking quite well. For example, with this one with a bestseller rank of 212,000. This one is beautiful as well, 57,537, bringing in about 238 per month, selling around 90 copies per month as well. This one's with 29,000, beautiful. This one's bringing in a revenue of 779 on a monthly basis. This is 1,500 on a monthly basis just for this book. This is a great one as well. This one is Valentine's Day activity book for kids ages 4 to 8. Now this is also a keyword that you may want to be able to search for, and have a look at this. This was literally listed and published a year ago, and it has a beautiful bestseller rank of 11,027, bringing in around 520 per month revenue. So beautiful one right over here. Utilize this amazing keyword, Valentine's Day word search for kids 6 to 8. Let's hop on to the next one. The next one is Valentine's Day word search for kids ages 8 to 12. It's similar to the previous one, but rather than being 6 to 8 years old, this one's 8 to 12, and it has a keyword niche score of 40 by Titans, a keyword niche score of 8 by Amazon Scout Pro. Now number 9 is the highest, so I'm pretty happy with number 8. Total results are under 1,000, sitting at 735. Average bestseller rank within that 300 to 400,000, and it is currently at 430,166, a whooping 2,260 average reviews, and an average acceptable range of $7.55 for the average price. Scrolling down, we do have a couple of really good books that are ranking quite well. This one, for example, it is not sponsored, there is no ads, and it currently has a bestseller rank of 5,888, bringing in a wonderful revenue of 1,500 American dollars per month, selling around 570 copies per month. And this is exactly the evidence that you need to be convinced that these Valentine's Day books will sell all year round, provided that you create a really good book cover, a really good interior, although it has the Valentines right here, but it is selling all year round as well. And they're utilizing this amazing keyword is part of the title, as you can see right over here. So the keyword was Valentine's Day word search for kids ages 8 to 12. Let's jump on to the next. The next one is also word search related. It is Valentine's Day word search for adults, sweet and simple. It has a keyword niche score of 54 and a keyword niche score number 6 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing it as a nice niche. Coming to the total results, they're sitting at 468, and also the average bestseller rank is in the 600s, so it's 611,910. Ideally would be great for the 7 keyword slots. I wouldn't use it for the title or subtitle. This is a keyword appropriate for the 7 keyword slots because of the bestseller rank being in the high ranges. So I don't want to completely ignore it for you guys because it does have a potential, yet this is what I would call an appropriate keyword for the 7 keyword slots because of the high bestseller rank and because of the total results under 1,000. Really good keyword niche score on both ends as well, and a good average price. It's something that would be ideal for that as well. So ignore the top 4 sponsored books and head over to this lovely thing right here. We've got 1, 2, and 3 books just in that one line in the first page that are under 100,000 for the bestseller rank. This one is 13,000. This one right here 32. This one right here is 86,000 for the bestseller rank. Scrolling down as well, we have a couple of really good books. This one is 106, 16,000, 168. We have 16,000 again and 3,000. Amazing potential Valentine's Day word search for adults. Now let's jump into number 9. Number 9 is Valentine's Day coloring book for toddlers book, and it has a beautiful, strong and solid keyword niche score by Titans of 68. Amazing. And a keyword niche score of 6 by Amazon Scout Pro. As a clarification, total results are within the 1,000 range, currently sitting at 1,631. Average bestseller rank is under 300,000, so that is also ideal, and it's sitting at 179,019. We have the average reviews at 343 and the average price of $14.29. A coloring book for Valentine's Day specifically for toddlers, and the word bulk here, it would be a great indication that it would be a lot of pages. So scroll down, have a look at the books that are selling, have a look at the average number of pages, the average number of drawings as well, and then you would be able to see, okay, if the majority of the books are offering, for example, 100 pages full of coloring book pages for toddlers about Valentine's Day, I'm going to offer 200, and so on. So try to offer more as well. Also keep in mind you're creating for toddlers, so keep it minimalistic, keep it large print. 8.5 times 11 inches would be an ideal size. Now let's jump into our 10th and final keyword for the day, and it is Valentine's Day word search for adults, large print. Beautiful, strong and solid clarification by both of the main Chrome extensions that we're using that this is the perfect keyword to be used for the title or subtitle. This is what I would use it for. First of all, we have a strong and solid keyword niche score of 72 by Titans. We also have a strong keyword niche score of number 8 by Amazon Scout Pro. Total results 309 under 1,000. Average bestseller rank is within that 300 to 400,000, and it is averaging 390,487. Average reviews at 7. Average price is $6.14. You could also be able to get wonderful interiors available in Creative Fabrica. The link is for the Creative Fabrica free trial for 30 days is linked below. Take advantage of that. That way you would get lovely interiors for free as well. We do have a couple of really good books that are ranking well. This one, for example, has a bestseller rank of 13,000 under 100,000. Scrolling down here, we have 85,000 under 100,000, under 100,000 right here as well. Really, really good books. This one is under 100,000. So we've got under 100,000 again. We've got a couple of really good books on the first page, around 5 that I've currently seen right now, just quickly scrolling down that have bestseller ranks under 100,000 utilizing this amazing keyword. Now keep in mind here, large print, so please stick to the promise where it would be 8.5 times 11 inches. I wish you all the best, and if this video has helped you in any way, please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. I'll see you in the next one. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 profitable Amazon KDP keywords to do with the Valentine's Day niche. Now in the previous days, I did share with you a couple of keywords as well, so I hope that you took advantage of these keywords and started creating Valentine's Day content for the books. And also, these books will not only sell this Valentine's Day, the long-term goal is to get them to sell consistently in the upcoming years as well. So my job here is to try to make it a little bit easier for you by sharing with you an updated list of profitable keywords for you to embark on. Then the creation process and the uploading will be on you. Now before we get started, if you are interested in getting an updated list of carefully researched keywords to do with Amazon KDP, as well as tips and strategies to make passive income online, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new videos. Now with that being said, let's get started and talk about the 6 keywords that I have ready for you in today's video. And our first keyword is Valentine's Day gifts for kids sketch. Now this is a really good keyword. We have a strong keyword niche score given by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which has maintained to give us a keyword niche score of number 8, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Now bear in mind that number 9 is the highest on the scale, so I'm pretty happy with number 8 right here. Also, we have the total results sitting within 1,000, and they are 1,585. Also, the average bestseller rank is under 300,000. Of course, the lower the better, and this one's sitting under 100,000. Now currently it is at 97,349, and the average reviews is 796. Average price is a whopping $15.48. What are you creating here? You're creating products for kids, and it's got to do with sketch. So it could be a sketchbook, it could be some images that are for children to allow them to copy and paste and sketch as well. There's a couple of ways of going about this. Now you could also niche down based on the size of the book, whether you want it to be a large print 8.5 times 8.5, is a large print 8.5 times 11 inches, my apologies, or whether you want it to be a pocket size book 8.5 times 8.5 or a travel size 6 by 9 inches. It's up to you. Also, you could niche down based on the visual element that's more emphasized and dominant in the book. So think about the Valentine's Day visual elements. We've got hearts, we've got flowers, we have, animals. Anything appropriate for children would be mainly unicorns, dinosaurs, but they're illustrated in maintaining that Valentine's Day theme as well, with a little bit of hearts here and there. Now also, you could niche down based on the age group of these children. So creating books for children in preschool and toddler age is different. Of course, you need to keep it large, minimal, as little words as possible. That way you would get really good sales as well, and your book would be age appropriate. So Valentine's Day gifts for kids sketch, I would possibly be creating a sketchbook for that. Scrolling down, we have a couple of really good books that are ranking quite well. This one here is not using the exact keyword, but it is to do with Valentine's Day sketchbook, and they added the word happy and they added the word book right over here, and it currently has a bestseller rank of 53,469, which is also good to see. Is under 100,000 for the individual bestseller rank, selling around 90 copies per month, generating around $126 in revenue per month as well. So Valentine's Day gifts for kids sketch. If you also currently have any sort of Valentine's Day or floral sketchbook in your Amazon KDP portfolio that's already published, go ahead and edit the book and also add this wonderful keyword to the 7 keyword slots to allow your book to rank for this keyword if it is a sketchbook, if it is for kids, and if it is Valentine's Day related. So it doesn't need to have the word Valentine's Day on the cover if it's around the themes and the visual elements of Valentine's Day. So that was the first keyword for the day. Let's head over to the second keyword, which is also connected, and this one's more specific. Now this one is a Valentine's Day sketch pad. So we're creating a sketchbook for Valentine's Day, and we can niche down based on the audience, whether they're children, adults, seniors, based on the career, whether they're teachers, whether they are students, or they're any sort of career that you want, moms, dads, like that. You could also niche down as well and provide a customized image on the cover as a gift as well. So we have the total results sitting under 1,000, and they're currently sitting at 728. Average bestseller rank is 109,579, so it is under the 300,000. Average reviews are a whopping 1,190, and average price is $15.23. And we also have the keyword niche score given by Amazon Scout Pro of number 6, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. So ideally, I would not use this keyword in the title or subtitle. I will take advantage of it for any Valentine's Day related sketchbook or notebook, or that kind of thing to do with the main theme of Valentine's Day. I would utilize it as part of the 7 keyword slots, not in the title and not in the subtitle. Now, you may have noticed that we do get a 0 for self-publishing titans for the previous 2 keywords, and this is exactly why we're activating both of the Chrome extensions that we're using out of the 4 for the keyword niche score. So we're activating Amazon Scout Pro, which gives us a keyword niche score, and self-publishing titans, which gives us a keyword niche score. So in the case that titans have not given us a keyword niche score, in this case we are relying on the keyword niche score that Amazon Scout Pro gives us if the results are positive. So in this case, the results right here, what do we have? Total results under 1,000. Bestseller rank is under 300,000, which is ideal. So that way we'll stick to the keyword niche score given by Amazon Scout Pro. If we've got a lack of keyword niche score by titans, and the results here with, let's say the total results are 5,000 and above, average bestseller rank is around 600,000 and above, it doesn't fit the metric, so we're not going to go ahead with this. But in this case, we're going to go ahead with this and rely on number 6 keyword niche score given by Amazon Scout Pro. Now let's have a look at that third and keyword for the day, and our third keyword is Valentine's Day sketchbook for teacher. I love this keyword because of the potential of it, because of the detail that we have right here. This is a beautiful long tail keyword. It has what we need to get started. The theme is Valentine's Day, the audience is teacher, and what is the book about? It's a sketchbook as well. So here we have a really good keyword niche score from both ends, clarifying the importance of this keyword and the strength of it as well. Amazon Scout Pro has given us a number 8, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche, while Self-Publishing Titans has given us a 63. Green light, ready to go, strong and solid. We also have the total results sitting within that 1,000 range, and they're currently at 1,074. We have the average bestseller rank is a little bit on the higher side. It is above 400,000, but don't worry, because that could be dealt with by niching down as well, and also by creating a book or 2 and then moving on to the next book, so it won't be completely focused on this keyword. But I do want you to take advantage of this potential beautiful keyword that we have right here. Both of the Chrome extensions have clarified the strength of this keyword, and we have wonderful data as well to support it. So what you're going to be creating here is potentially a gift for a teacher for Valentine's Day in its sketchbook. Now remember, with a sketchbook, you can't just upload blank pages in there. It needs to have some sort of elements, some sort of little like, for example, elements of flower or hearts or a border or anything to be approved for Amazon KDP. But here you can get as creative as you can with the cover as well. That would be amazing. Now we do have a couple of books that have a bestseller rank that are quite good as well. Just scroll through, have a look as well, and you would also realize that there are a couple of Valentine's Day themed books that are not related to sketchbook, but they're ranking for the first page right over here. It's because they've utilized this wonderful keyword and added it to the 7 keyword slots. So that's also a strategy that you could adopt right over here. So let's have a look at the fourth keyword for the day. Our fourth keyword is Valentine's Day puzzle book for adults, and it has a strong keyword niche score of 66. Our total results are also sitting within the 1000 range, and they're currently sitting at 1440. Average bestseller rank is a little bit on the higher side, but I'm not too concerned about that. You could niche down as well based on the sizing and based on the theme of the puzzle book as a sub niche to Valentine's Day. So we have average bestseller rank sitting at 564,494. Average reviews are 5, and average price is $6.96. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 5 given by Amazon Scout Pro because it does not match the data that we have here. Quite acceptable bestseller rank, and the total results are within that 1000. Really good amount of average price that generates the minimal rate for us as publishers, and also a strong and solid keyword niche score right over here by Titan. Scrolling down, we do have a couple of books that are also ranking quite well. This one has a bestseller rank of 172,000. This one right over here, beautiful, it's 32,783. This one is at 13,000. One thing here you do want to bear in mind to have a look at the reviews. If it's a 1-star rating, I would go in, I would see if there's any reviews about the book, whether it has something to do with the interior or whether it is print quality. Is it something that we can change as creators, or is it something that Amazon is responsible for in terms of the postage and the delay happening or the printing quality, that kind of stuff. So bear in mind that could also be used as a feedback. This one is sitting at a bestseller rank of 206,000. We've got 166, 32,000 as a bestseller rank. So all good right here. That was our keyword Valentine's Day puzzle book for adults. Great keyword. Let's have a look at our 5th keyword for the day, and this one is Valentine's Day crossword puzzle book, and it has wonderful potential. First of all, we have a total results under 1000, and they're sitting at 231. We have average bestseller rank within 400,000, so it's within that acceptable range. So it is 454,883. Average reviews are 23. Average price is $7.56. We also have a good keyword niche score of number 6 given by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which is categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. Then ahead, I'm going to ignore the lack of keyword niche score given by Titans because of the total result being under 1000 and average bestseller rank in the acceptable range as well. So let's dive in and have a look at our 6th and final keyword for the day, and this one is mini notebook Valentine's Day 2024. Now this is also an amazing keyword that you could embark on. I wouldn't use 2024 in the title or subtitle because that could not be changed, and also it would give a look and feel after 2024 has ended of an outdated book. So don't use the word 2024 in the title or subtitle. You can utilize this wonderful keyword as part of your 7 keyword slots if you currently have any notebooks in your portfolio right now published already about Valentine's Day. You can go ahead and update this keyword and add it to the 7 keyword slots to get it ranking. Also, you can create a mini notebook for Valentine's Day and have 2024 on the cover as a customized gift, maybe to mom, to dad, for a couple. It has a total results under 1000, which is ideal, and it is currently sitting at 466. We also have an average bestseller rank of 66,852, average reviews of 803, average price of $15.50. I'm going to ignore the lack of keyword niche score given by Titans because of the total results being under 1,000, average bestseller rank being under 300,000. And also I am going to stick with the keyword niche score given by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. These were the 6 keywords for today. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you take advantage of these wonderful keywords. Let me know what kind of videos you're interested in, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, have a great day. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the top 4 Amazon KDP keywords to help you get started making Valentine's Day books for. Now, this is part 2. If you would like to watch part 1, where I share 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that have to do with the Valentine's Day niche, go ahead and click on the video linked in the description box below to get you started on part 1, and then I will also be doing future parts as well, sharing with you profitable Amazon KDP keywords to do with the Valentine's Day niche. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new daily videos. We also use 4 free Chrome extensions to help you gather profitable Amazon KDP keywords and determine the profitability of each of the keywords. Now, with that being said, let us get started with the first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is Valentine's Day word search for kids ages 8 to 12. This is a beautiful long tail keyword. Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension has given us a keyword niche score of 63, which is a good keyword niche score. Also, we have the total results sitting under 1,000, and the total results are currently 351. Also, the average bestseller rank is within that 400,000 range, so that is also a good sign, and it is currently averaging 441,450. We have the average reviews also a whooping 2,482, and the average price is $7.02. This is a great keyword because we have what we need to get started. First of all, what type of book are we doing? We're doing a word search book, so it's mainly to do with word searches. Who are our audience? We have a descriptive audience, ready to go kids between the ages of 8 to 12 years old. We do not currently know whether the kids are boys or girls, and based on that, we can also take advantage of this gap and create books that are customized for either boys or girls, or just create a simple general book that is catered to both of these lovely audiences. It is also about Valentine's Day, so we know to cater the book with Valentine's Day visually appealing elements such as hearts and flowers, maybe a little bit of pink here and there as well, whatever you associate Valentine's Day to be about. So we have all these wonderful metrics right over here. For this reason, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 5 given by Amazon Scout Pro, and this is exactly why you need to activate all of the 4 Chrome extensions, so you have a metric to analyze, and you have also some Chrome extensions to determine the profitability and to compare against as well. So I'm going to ignore the number 5 because the total results are under 1,000. The bestseller rank is within the 400,000 range. We have a really good keyword niche score by Self-Publishing Titans, which complements this beautiful information right here. So scrolling down, we're going to also avoid looking at the sponsor posts because there are ads running, which also mess up with the results as well. This one here is the first book without any ads, and it has a bestseller rank of 7,225. Scrolling down, we have another book with a good bestseller rank of 86,000, which is under 100,000 preferably. This one's also under 100,000, which is 57,626. Now, this is also a great way for you to gather good keywords that are ranking well. You're gonna, if you're interested in that and you have some time as well, you can go have a look at the books that have bestseller rank at 100,000 or less. Of course, the lower and better. You're going to take the title or the subtitle, whichever applies. In this case, it is the title. For example, this one, Fun Word Search Valentine's Day for Kids, and you're going to activate all 4 Chrome extensions that I've talked about. You can find a video linked below in the video description of the 4 free Chrome extensions that I'm using as well. I'm going to show you how to use them correctly. So for example, you're going to import this keyword as a title. In a new tab, you're going to open a new tab and you're going to input this keyword, and then you're going to wait for the analytics to open for both Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which gives you a keyword niche score, and also for the self-publishing Titans Chrome extension, which you're going to mainly rely on as well. And also we've got this one, which is a KDP extension.com. This is another great extension that analyzes the bestseller rank for each of the books, the royalties earned per sale, the approximate of the amount of sales done on a daily basis and on a monthly basis as well, and the revenue. This one, for example, it's really high results because this is sponsored, so there is currently ads running. But for example, this one right over here, there's no ads running, and it generates around $50 on a monthly basis, and the revenue is 0.83 cents per book. And remember, they are pricing a little bit low as well, so do keep that in mind. But also the good news is that it has been recently published, 2024. So also, now that we are at it, I'm going to take this keyword, I'm going to open this new tab right here that I've just opened. We're going to head straight to Amazon, and I'm going to click here and search it up. And as we are scrolling through the 4 Chrome extensions that I'll be sharing with you today, we're going to also wait for this to load up. So the first keyword was Valentine's Day word search for kids ages 8 to 12 years old. Now, if you currently have any books for Valentine's Day that you've created in the previous years as well, you can go ahead and update the 7 keyword slots with this keyword if they are either activity books, puzzle books, or word search type of books dedicated for children. You can go ahead and update the 7 keyword slots, and I'll also be showing you how to do so in the upcoming video which I have scheduled. So that was the first keyword for the day. The second keyword for the day is Valentine's Day large print word search. Valentine's Day large print word search is an amazing keyword. Now, the one thing that is missing out of this keyword is we don't have the audience. We don't know whether it's for children, we don't know whether it's for adults, we don't know whether it's for couples, whether it's for seniors as well. So that's something for us to be able to niche down on. We have a really good niche score by Self-Publishing Titans of 69, which is strong and solid right here. Also, the total results are sitting under 1,000. The total results are currently 330. Average a bestseller rank is a little bit on the higher side. It is currently averaging 846,263. So it is on the higher side. One solution for this is to use this keyword for the 7 keyword slots for any product that you currently have in your portfolio that it has to do with Valentine's Day, and it's an activity-based book. So it could be a word search book, it could be a puzzle book, Sudoku, it could be any sort of activity-based kind of Valentine's book, whether it's for adults or for children. Feel free to update the 7 keyword slots with this keyword as one of the 7. Also, we have the average reviews 8, and we have the average price of $6.49. So this is also an amazing keyword to embark on as well. And we have the first results sitting at 10,059 for the bestseller rank, generating around $304 per month, selling around 360 copies. So this is a wonderful book that you can be able to encounter on. Also, bear in mind that it also has received 1 ranking, and this is also an indication for you to go ahead and click and peek through, have a sneak peek of why they gave this a 1-star rating. Is it because of something that you could improve as a author or as a independent publisher, or is it because of something that Amazon is responsible for, such as the paper quality? This one was given a 1-star because thought the print was larger than they said, disappointed in both word searches books. So this customer right there, Mary Ann, has put a really honest review, and she seemed to have purchased both of the books from the same seller, from the same independent publisher, and she's not very happy because they've indicated that the book is a size wrong as well. So she was looking for, this one is 6 by 9 inches, although it is mentioned 6 by 9 inches, but the author seemed to have mentioned that it is a different size. I'm not finding yes, here, large print right over here in the cover, it was mentioned a large print, and that's why the customer went ahead and purchased this book. She thought it was an 8.5 times 11 inches, and it turned out to be a 6 by 9 inches. So bear that in mind, that not all customers go through and have a look at this peek in through where it's showing the dimension 6 by 9 inches. They just have a look at the cover, they just scroll quickly right here, and they just add to cart. So never use the keyword large print in your cover, in your title, in your description at all if it is not an 8.5 times 11 inches. If it's a 6 by 9, don't use large print. If it's an 8.5 times 8.5 or any other size besides an 8.5 times 11 inches, that's the only size that you'll be able to use the word large print for. So unfortunately, this book got a 1.1 rating. So that was for the second keyword for the day, which was Valentine's Day large print word search. Valentine's Day large print word search. And let's have a look at the third keyword for the day. And our third one is 2024 Valentine's Day word search for kids. Now this is a great keyword besides one thing, which is 2024. Now the year is mentioned, so if you decide to include this keyword as part of your title, as part of your subtitle, the problem here is that you'll not be able to change it. So it will, after 2024 has finished, it will give the impression that this is an old, outdated book, because it cannot be changed, the title and subtitle. So you can go ahead and use this keyword, but use it in the cover, because the cover can be changed after 2024. You could also go ahead and use this keyword. It's a lovely example of a keyword that has great potential, that is perfect for the 7 keyword slot. So if you currently have any books, or you're thinking of creating a Valentine's Day word search for kids based book, input this keyword as a part of the 7 keyword slots. That way you won't give it the impression of an outdated look and feel to it, and no one will know that you've used it as part of the 7 keyword slots, because customers do not have access to the 7 keywords that you've used, and it won't show anywhere in your book as well. And you'll still reap the results for having your book in this, in these first or second pages right over here. So let's break down the results. First of all, how we have a great keyword niche score of number 9 given by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, and this is the indication of the keyword strength. Also, the total results are under 1,000, which they're sitting at 173. We also have the average bestseller rank under 300,000, and it is currently averaging 207,618, and the average reviews are a whooping 2,323. We have the average price at $7.96. So that is all great indications. We have total results under 1,000, bestseller rank average under 300, really good amount of reviews, and a good price that we're all happy with as well. So for this reason, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the 25 given by Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension. And as I said, feel free to use this as part of the 7 keyword slots, or you can go ahead and use this as part of the cover, but don't use it as part of the title or the subtitle. This is personally what I would do if I was in this case. Now let's have a look at the fourth and final keyword for the day before we dive into the results for this one. So the keyword is my first Valentine's Day coloring book for 1-year-old. This is a great keyword. We have a strong keyword niche score of number 6 by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension. This is a great keyword that you could use for your title, because it has all what you need. It's basically for a 1-year-old, and it's a coloring book, and it's about Valentine's Day. It's going to be their first Valentine's Day, so keep it minimal. Include 1 words, for example. If you were to include words, include 1 big large word per coloring sheet, and large minimalistic illustrations to allow the toddler to color in as well. So it has a keyword niche score of number 6, and the total results are under 1,000, which they're sitting at 115. The average bestseller rank is under 300,000, and it is currently averaging 108,359. Average reviews are a massive 5,861. Average price is $8.07, and we have a lot of books right here. They're not sponsored, so there are no ads running, and they are also having great sales as well. This one, for example, utilized this keyword as part of the title. Straight away, it is having a bestseller rank of 90,823, selling around 30 copies per month, generating around $61 per month as well. This one's generating around $97 per month, and it is selling around 30 copies as well. This one's generating a massive 1,077. Now keep that in mind, this is not about Valentine's Day. It's just my first coloring book for toddlers, yet they have managed to rank, I think, number 3 in the first page results, which is also a massive success, knowing that there are no current ads running as well. So they've utilized this keyword as part of their 7 keyword slots. They've simply went in, they've added this keyword to 7 keyword slots, and they've updated that book in their dashboard. So if you currently have any coloring book dedicated to toddlers, dedicated to, for example, my first coloring book, very minimalistic, very large print as well, go ahead and add this keyword to the 7 keyword slots, and I wish you all the best. Books under this keyword are ranking really, really well as well. Now let's have a look at the keyword that we just searched, and let's have a look to see the results. It was fun word search Valentine's Day, Valentine's puzzles for kids. Fun word search Valentine puzzles for kids has a total results under 1,000, and they're currently sitting at 359, so that's also a good indication. The average bestseller rank is within that 300,000, so that's also acceptable, and it's currently averaging 329,349. We've got an average reviews of 2,622. The average price is $8.02, and Amazon Scout Pro has given us a keyword niche score of number 6. Categorizing this keyword as a nice niche, and that beautifully complements the data that Titans has given us, which is the total results under 1,000, bestseller rank within 300,000, really good amount of reviews, and a good price that generates an acceptable royalty per book. Scrolling down, we have a couple of books also in the bestseller rank within that 100,000 range or lower that are selling quite well. This one is sponsored, so I'm going to go ahead and ignore it as well. We've got a couple of books also that are ranking quite well that are not sponsored, so this is also a lovely indication for you to utilize this 5th bonus keyword in today's video to create a wonderful word search Valentine's puzzle book for kids, preferably sized at 8.5 times 11 inches. Also, the quantity matters here as well. Quality is always important, there's no debate about that, but the quantity is also good here, so the more you're able to offer, the better it is. Scroll down, have a look at what the books are selling well for that are not sponsored. What are the interiors like? This one, for example, this one, for example, contains about 80 puzzles. This one right here has 50 puzzles. This one, it doesn't really indicate how much puzzles it has, but it does have 100 pages. So maybe have a look at the average number. This one's a 60. Have a look at the average number of puzzles that are inside each of the best selling books, and try to up it, try to double it, and also try to work on your cover as well. Covers are always really important, so I hope that you enjoyed the 5 keywords for today's video to do with Valentine's Day. This is part 2. You can access part 1 linked in the video description below. I wish you all the best. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I have 5 profitable Amazon KDP keywords for you. This is part 3 of the Valentine's Day niche. I've also included videos, links to videos for part 1 and part 2 linked in the video description below. You can go ahead and access these, and I've shared with you a total of 10 profitable KDP keywords that are really useful for helping you to create low and medium content books for this Valentine's, and hopefully they will bring you consistent sales as well. Now, before we get started on the first keyword for the day, I would like to remind you that if you are interested in these kinds of videos where we do daily profitable Amazon KDP keyword reveal, as well as tips and strategies to help you make passive income online using Amazon KDP and other passive income streams that I'm personally involved in, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click on the videos. With that being said, let's head straight to the Amazon and reveal our first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is Valentine's Day card puzzle book for kids. Valentine's Day card puzzle book for kids is an amazing keyword. It has a total results of 1,231. It also has a bestseller rank within the under 300,000, so that is also acceptable as well. And the average bestseller rank is currently sitting at 228,854. Also, the average reviews are whooping 2,000 $2,514, and the average price is $8.26. We also have a keyword niche score of number 7 given by Amazon's Scout Pro Chrome extension, and it has categorized this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Also, this keyword is a puzzle book type of keyword, so it's a medium content book, and it's dedicated for children, so please keep it child friendly, and it's about Valentine's Day as well, and you could incorporate a couple of other elements in there as well. Now, the word card you can be able to incorporate as long as with the puzzle books kind of card templates as well if you want. And scrolling down, we just want to see the types of books that are ranking well for this. For example, this one has a bestseller rank within the 100,000, which is also acceptable, and it's currently has been a bestseller rank sitting at 141,746, and it's titled Valentine's Day Special Activity Book for Kids ages 4 to 8 years old. This one here is also scrolling down, we have a bestseller rank of this one here has a bestseller rank of 51,079, and it's called Valentine's Day Puzzle Games and More, and it's an activity book for clever kids ages 5 to 9 years old. This one's a Be Mine Valentine's activity book, so they've combined the niche, both niches of Valentines and bees, to create an activity book. So this was the first keyword, Valentine's Day card puzzle book for kids, and I'm going to share with you 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that are about Valentine's Day next. And these ones, I would like to introduce you to a new concept. You can familiarize yourself with this concept. You can be able to expand and diversify your Amazon KDP portfolio by creating specific greeting card type of books that are large print, and utilize these next upcoming 4 keywords for these kinds of books. So the second keyword is a Valentine's Day greeting cards for teen girls. Now, Valentine's Day greeting cards for teen girls has a total results under 1,000, and is currently sitting at 108. We have an average bestseller rank of 105,234. We have an average reviews of 260, average price of $11.64, and we have a number 7 for the keyword niche score given by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension. So here we have profitability metrics right here, total results under 1,000, bestseller rank under 300,000, really good amount of reviews and a good amount of price as well, and a good bestseller rank that we can rely on. So the idea behind these, I know you're kind of familiar with greeting cards being actual physical greeting cards, but the idea behind these is create an 8.5 times 11-inch book, and it would be a medium content book where it would consist of maybe 30, 50, 100 greeting card templates that are, the theme is Valentine's Day, and these types of greeting card templates would be customizable. For example, there would be a space where the child or the teenager in this case would write the name of the person that they're giving the greeting card to. They would also have the opportunity to maybe color in different floral covers for in the interior for the greeting card as well. And then after they're done, they're going to cut through that greeting card, and then they're going to fold it, and they're going to give it to the friend or the family member or the relative or or you know, anyone that they want to give to this greeting card to. And why would customers buy this? Because it would, first of all, it would offer them a bulk saving as well. So rather than getting a physical greeting card such as this one, they would get a large print book where it would consist of about 100 or maybe 150 or 60 or whatever the number that you choose, different greeting card templates, designs, messages inside as well. And then they would cut that through, and they would either choose to stick it to a cardboard paper, for example, or they would choose to cut it through and fold it and give it to the whoever person they want to give it to as well. So this really opens the doors for us as independent publishers to create books that are within the greeting card theme, and this is a really massively profitable niche, the greeting card. We can utilize this for so many events as well. So in this case, this is Valentine's Day greeting card for teen girls, sales, and it has a total results of 108. This is the perfect time to embark in this keyword, and within that greeting card theme as well, I can also provide you with a step-by-step tutorial on how I do my greeting card types of large print books as well, so you can get an overview. Let me know in the comment section if it's something that you're interested in. Now, with that being said, let's head over to the third keyword for the day, and our third keyword for the day is boys Valentine's Day cards for kids classroom greeting. Now, this is an amazingly profitable keyword. The same thing applies. We're creating preferably an 8.5 times 11 inch book, large print book, where the interior would be Valentine's Day greeting card templates that are specifically for boys that they can use in the classroom, and it would be amazing for them that way. So they would contain illustrations in each type of the cover of each type of the greeting. The inside would be also, the inside of the greeting card would be a message, a friendly message as well. There would be a space for them to input the name of the person they're giving it to. You could have the greeting card as the cover or interior, something that they could color in as well. So the keyword is boys Valentine's Day cards for kids classroom greeting, and it has an amazing keyword niche score of 83 and also a keyword niche score of number 6 by Amazon Scout Pro. The total results are also good. They're sitting within the 1,000-2,000 range, and the total results for this is 1,707. The best seller rank is an average of 42,569, average reviews of 57, average price is $17.23. This is a really good profitable niche that you could embark on. Now, this is also something experimental as well. Do dive into these niches with the mindset that you are diversifying your Amazon KDP portfolio. You are also wanting to be able to experiment as well with different types of greeting card templates as well. With this, it will open doors and pathways once you do it right. Once you have a library of greeting card based books, this is the same concept that I've applied for in terms of the flashcard types of books that I've talked about previously, in terms of the coloring poster types of books that I've also embarked on as well, and that have been selling quite well. So that was the second keyword, boys Valentine's Day card for kids classroom greeting. And the next keyword, the fourth next keyword, is boys Valentine's Day cards for kids greeting. Now, this also has a massive potential. We have a strong solid keyword niche score by self-publishing titans of 78. Also, the two results are within that 1,000-2,000 range, which is also good to see, and they're currently totaling 2,720. We have the bestseller rank sitting under 100,000, which is also a good indicator, and the average is 53,814. The average reviews are 88. The average price is $16.47, and we've got the keyword niche score given by Amazon Scout Pro, currently sitting at number 8, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. And the same concept applies to the previous keyword, which both of the keywords are connected to each other. You're creating a Valentine's Day cards for boys, and it's going to be inside the 8.5 times 11 book. And then also these would be available for the boys, preferably in a classroom setting or in an environment setting where the boys can be able to write in their own messages or maybe their own illustrations, customize it as well. That would be also a lovely alternative. So we've got the last keyword for the day that's also connected to the greeting card element is the Valentine's Day greeting cards for kids school. Valentine's Day greeting cards for kids school has also a great, solid, profitable keyword niche score by Titans of 75. Also, we have a keyword niche score by Amazon Scout Pro of number 6, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. The total results for this is 2,818, which is also acceptable. It's within that 2,000 range. The best seller rank is currently averaging 60,504, which is under 100,000. That's also good to see. The lower the better. We've got the average reviews of 104, the average price of $13.79, and the same concept applies as well for these ones. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to do a tutorial, step-by-step tutorial on how I would do my own greeting card large print types of books. as well. We can work on these together, and you can see how I'm personally involved with this as well, without really revealing specific niches that I'm involved in. Also, utilize this wonderful keywords that I've shared with you. The first keyword was not connected to greeting cards. It was Valentine's Day card puzzle book for kids. Also, we have the next one was Valentine's Day greeting cards for teen girls. We have the third one was boys Valentine's Day cards for kids classroom greeting. The fourth was boys Valentine's Day cards for kids greeting, and next was Valentine's Day greeting cards for kids school. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 3 top profitable Amazon KDP keywords to do with the Valentine's Day niche. Now, this is an updated list of keywords that are carefully researched using 4 free Chrome extensions that determine the profitability of these keywords. We have a couple of metrics that we're going to follow in order to determine if the keyword is profitable and where it is best suited for, whether it is the title, the subtitle, or in the 7 keyword slots for us to utilize the maximum potency of these keywords. Now, with that being said, if you are looking for an updated list of carefully researched KDP keywords, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon in order to be informed on all our new daily videos. Now, let's get started with the first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is Valentine's Day puzzle book for adults. Valentine's Day puzzle book for adults is a wonderful keyword. It has a really strong keyword niche score of 74 by self-publishing Titans Chrome extension. 74 is quite strong. We have the green light ready to go by Titans. Also, the total results are acceptable. They're currently sitting within the 1,000-2,000 range, and the total results are currently 1,839. Average bestseller rank is also acceptable. It is within 300 to 400,000, and it is sitting at an average of 395,198. We have an average reviews of 4 and an average price of $6.64. Scrolling through, we have a couple of books that are sponsored, so we're just going to go ahead and ignore the top 2 that are sponsored, and we're going to start focusing on the books afterwards. This one's Valentine's Day activity book for adults. It is a different book because it is basically an activity book and it contains some puzzles inside, but they've chosen to utilize this keyword for the 7 keyword slots. It's not, this keyword exactly is not mentioned in the title or in the subtitle, so it is therefore mentioned in the 7 keyword slots, and they've managed to get a ranking on the first page on the second results. This one also, it's not the exact same keyword, it is another keyword. And they've also utilized 7 keyword slots for this keyword. We have also another book right over here. We have all these wonderful books that have great bestseller ranks as well. So you could utilize this keyword for your 7 keyword slots, or you could utilize this keyword for your title. Do whatever you see necessary, and it's really important as well to maintain that theme of Valentine's Day. Now, you could niche down based on the sizing. For example, if you want your book to be a travel size, make it a 6x9. If you want it to be a large print, make it an 8.5 times 8.5 inches. If you want it to follow a specific theme, apart from Valentine's Day, of course, another sub theme as well would do with hearts, flowers, any sort of like element or visual element as well that has to do with Valentine's Day, then maintain that theme and make it clear to your audience that it is following that visual theme element as well. So that was the first keyword for the day. Let's head over to the second keyword for the day, and our second keyword is Valentine's Day word search for couples. Valentine's Day word search for couples has a great profitability metric. First of all, we have a strong keyword niche score of 68 by self-publishing Titans Chrome extension. It is a strong, powerful keyword. We also have a clarification by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which has given us a number 7, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. The total results are 331. They're below 1,000, which is also great to see. However, the bestseller rank is a little bit high. It is currently averaging 736,033. One strategy to cut down through the bestseller rank being high is to niche down. Now we could niche down according to the size, for example. In this case, because we have what we need, we can niche down according to the types of couples. Are they senior couples? Are they new couples? Are they married couples? That kind of thing as well. So niching down according to the types of couples and according to the sizing of the book, whether it's a large print 8.5 times 11 or whether it is a travel size or whether it is a pocket size, which is an 8.5 times 8.5 inches. So that's one strategy to cut through the bestseller rank being high. Another strategy is to be able to utilize this wonderful keyword as part of the 7 keyword slots for any connecting book that we have currently in our portfolio to do with Valentine's Day, and it is a word search type of book, or it is an activity book, for example, or it is a puzzle book. We could go ahead and add this wonderful keyword to the 7 keyword slots for our book, update the 7 keyword slots, and we get our book ranking for this as well. So that's if you are concerned about being the bestseller rank being a little bit high. Also, we have an average reviews of 147 and an average price of $7.73. Scrolling down, avoiding the top 2 sponsored books, we have a couple of other books that are ranking quite well here. This one, for example, although it is sponsored, we have these books. This one, for example, has the 5-star rating and 41 reviews. This one has 31. It is currently having a bestseller rank of 69,099. This one's a 7,748. Of course, the lower the better. This one is also having a bestseller rank of 16,000. Now, another strategy is for you to be able to maximize the amount of keyword research that you get to do within one keyword session or niche research session is to scroll down in the books on the first page. You can get a really good indication of some of the keywords that are, selling well. For example, if you find a book with a good bestseller rank, such as this one, 16,312, have a look at the title, have a look at the subtitle. For example, we have this one here as well with a bestseller rank of 65,000. This one is 20,000. For example, have a look at the title, see if search the title up, activate all of the 4 free Chrome extensions, and have a look at the title or the subtitle, for example, search it up and determine its ranking, its keyword niche score, its bestseller rank as well for that keyword, and then you'll be able to get a couple of keywords that fit within the profitability metrics, which is the bestseller rank being preferably within the 400,000 or lower, the total reviews being the total results being within the 1,000, 2,000 preferably, and a keyword niche score preferably within the 50s and above for both Chrome extensions. That really indicates that this keyword is profitable, and you could also add it to your Excel sheet or to your notebook as well. So that was the second keyword for the day. Let's dive into the third keyword for the day, and our third keyword is love coupons for him or her. Now, this is also a great keyword. It has a keyword niche score of 58 and a keyword niche score of number 6 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Coming to the total results, they're currently sitting at 925, which is less than 1,000. The average bestseller rank is a little bit on the higher side, above 500,000, but we can adopt the same strategies that we talked about in the first keyword, which is what to do if you have a high bestseller rank, yet you still want to take advantage of the keyword, which is niching down according to the theme or according to the sizing as well, or to the audience. So here our book is going to be about love coupons. You can get a couple of amazing templates for love coupons as well, available in sites such as Creative Fabrica. Now, I also have a 30-day free trial for Creative Fabrica linked in the description box below if you would like to check that one out. You would be able to get access to 10 free downloads of your choice within that 30-day period, and you can cancel if you don't like to continue with the free trial. So that was the third keyword, love coupons for him or her. Let's have a look at our fourth and final keyword. Our fourth and final keyword is craft paper sheets Valentine's Day, and this keyword is a great keyword to be used for the 7 keyword slots, for example, for anything to do with scrapbook paper that has some of the themes of Valentine's Day, whether that is flowers or that is hearts or that is any sort of maintaining that element or that visual element of Valentine's Day. We could add this keyword to the 7 keyword slots. Now, why did I say to the 7 keyword slots instead of the title or subtitle? Because of the total results being 5,000 and above, it is ideally best for the 7 keyword slots. So the total results for this is 5,790. We have an average bestseller rank within the acceptable metric, which is under 300,000, and it's currently averaging 199,600. The average reviews are 27, and our average price is $13.54. We also have a clarification by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, giving us a number 8 for this keyword, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. Now, number 9 is the highest, and I'm pretty happy with number 8 right here. Also, if you haven't yet dived into the scrapbooking niche, I've got a couple of videos for you already linked in the description box below for the scrapbooking niche profitable keywords that you can dive in. This is a wonderful niche that you can dive in, and it's really easy. It's super effective as well and very profitable, and I've dived in a couple of sub niches that you can start creating books for. Creating a craft paper sheet would be ideally an 8.5 times 8.5 inches. Now you can also go through and create a large print, which is an 8.5 times 11. That would be a bit of a special, but as you are scrolling down, the majority of the sizes that you are willing to create for a scrapbooking type of niche is an 8.5 times 8.5 inches as well. So you can be able to get wonderful themes for that available in Creative Fabrica. All you need to do is just click on the link below and then go ahead and search up craft paper or scrapbooking paper or digital paper. All of these keywords can be used, and then add to that Valentine's Day flowers or hearts or whatever element that you want to emphasize in there as well. Now, another thing for you to do is to niche down according to what kinds of Valentine's Day elements you want to use. For example, some people just love this kind of thing, which is more to do with like fabric or sewing, so they've decided to niche down within the Valentine's Day niche to these kinds of visuals. This one, for example, is mostly hearts as well, so you can use that as an element. This one, for example, is more to do with colorful rather than dark elements. So see what you can do, and I've shared with you today 4 free profitable Chrome extensions, starting with the Valentine's Day puzzle book for adults with a keyword niche score of 74. Our second was Valentine's Day word searches for couples with a keyword niche score of 68. Our third one was love coupons for him or her with a niche score of 58. And lastly, we had craft paper sheets Valentine's Day with a keyword niche score of number 8. I wish you all the best. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 amazing profitable Amazon KDP keywords to do with the Valentine's niche. Now, this is an updated list of carefully researched keywords that have great profitability metrics. They check all the boxes, they have a really high keyword niche score, and they also fit within the metrics that we have been following here on the channel, which is in terms of the search results, in terms of the bestseller rank as well. We're going to break it up for you. Just before we get started, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We do daily videos talking about profitable Amazon KDP keywords that will help you to kickstart your Amazon KDP business and make the creation process much more easier for you. So we are going to dive into the first keyword for the day, and our first keyword for the day is Valentine's Day coloring book for preschoolers. Now, this is an amazing keyword. It has a really high keyword niche score from both ends of the Chrome extension that we're using. We're using Titan's self-publishing Titan's Chrome extension to come up with all this beautiful juicy data right here, and also we're using Amazon's Cat Pro Chrome extension to come up with keyword niche score as a clarification for the keyword niche score given by Titan, so we can compare against as well. We are also using 2 additional Chrome extensions as well to come up with specifics in relation to the search results and how many sales and the bestseller rank and so forth for individual books. So this keyword, Valentine's Day coloring book for preschoolers, has a keyword niche score of 68 by Titans and a keyword niche score of number 9 by Amazon's Cat Pro Chrome extension, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a great niche. The total results are 1,146. Average bestseller rank is also within the 300 to 400,000, which is acceptable, and it is currently averaging 440,866. We also have the average reviews sitting at 2 and the average price is $6.24. So the total results are within the 1,000 range, bestseller rank within the 400,000 range, and a really good keyword niche score on both ends. Scrolling down at the bottom, we want to avoid the books that are sponsored here. So they have the first top books, just avoid these. Scroll down, we have the first result on the first page, a book with a bestseller rank of 4,824, which is really good. Now, this is making a round profit, approximate $996 per month, selling around 690 copies on a monthly basis. Scrolling down, we do have another great book with a bestseller rank of 352,000. This one is also amazing, 23,000. Now, notice that the exact keyword, Valentine's Day coloring book for preschoolers, is not listed on the title or the subtitle for the book, such as this one, for example. This one's listed as the title, which is good. This one is not listed as a title. This is for toddlers, it's not for preschoolers, but they've mentioned that keyword as part of the 7 keyword slots when they're uploading their book, and this is why it's ranking under the first page for this keyword. Now, let's have a look at the second keyword for the day, and our second keyword is a Valentine's Day coloring a book for adults and seniors. This is an amazing keyword. We have a strong keyword niche score of 64 by self-publishing Titan's Chrome extension. Also, we have a keyword niche score number 6 by Amazon's Cat Pro Chrome extension, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Coming to the total results, they are under 1,000. And they're sitting at 273. The average bestseller rank is a little bit high, sitting at 606,431, but we could easily cut through that average bestseller rank, get it as low as possible, and also by niching down. So we can niche down based on the sizing, we can niche down also based on the theme of the Valentine's Day. Is it revolved around specific animals? Is it revolved around, floral hearts, flowers, these kinds of specific visual element themes as well? That could be a great opportunity. Now, one thing I like about this wonderful long tail keyword is that it's very specific on the audience. We have adults and seniors as well, so try to make sure your book is catered for adults and seniors. As a coloring book, so ideally you want it to be a large print, 8.5 times 11 inches, and you can be quite specific about the theme of the coloring book. Apart from it being the main theme is Valentine's Day, what does it sub niche to? For example, this one here is sub niching to the positive quotes and affirmations. I wouldn't do from popular love songs because that could be trademark, so I would avoid that. But I could possibly do positive affirmations for love or manifestation or anything like that, if you're into this kind of stuff. So we have a couple of really good books here. We want to avoid the first 2 results, which are sponsored. Coming into the third result right here, it has a bestseller rank of 44,436, which is good to see, under 100,000. This one right here as well has a bestseller rank of 108,746. Scrolling down, also we have a couple of really good books. This one's at 39,097 as well, 25,000. All these wonderful books with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less are ideal. Now, ideally you would want around 3 books maximum, or to be on the first page with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less the better. So this is a great keyword, Valentine's Day coloring book for adults and seniors. Let's dive into the third keyword for the day. Our third keyword is Valentine's Day dot markers activity book, and this is also an amazing keyword. I love the keyword niche score of 85 given by Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension. It really does clarify and confirm the keyword's strength. Also, we have a keyword niche score of number 8 by Amazon Scout Pro, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a nice niche. Now, number 9 is the highest, and I'm pretty happy with number 8. Sitting at the total results, they are under 1,000, and they're currently sitting at 383. We have the average bestseller rank within that 300,000, and it is currently averaging 352,403, and we have the average review sitting at 17, and the average price is $6.99. Scrolling down, we do have a couple of really good books that are not sponsored. Avoid the first two as usual. Sit down and have a look at this one. This one has a bestseller rank of 3,415, which is ideal, and it is a bestseller. There's no ads running, and beautiful because it was last published when January 8th 2024, and they're utilizing another keyword right here, Valentine's Day dot markers activity book for kids ages 2 and plus. Now, be mindful that when you're also scrolling down at the first page of each of the keywords, you want to make note of the books that are selling well, preferably with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less, and also take a note of the title, of the subtitle. These could be great ways for you to research future keywords as well, and activate all of the 4 free Chrome extensions that we're using in order to be able to get a really good insight into the analytics of each of the keywords and determine whether they are profitable or not. So scrolling down, we have seen about 4 or 5 books minimum with a bestseller rank of 100,000 or less. Also, these also fit the metrics. We have a good keyword niche score on both ends. Now we've got the total results under 1,000, average bestseller rank within the 300,000, and a really good price that gives us a minimum rate per sale as well. Now let's dive into the final keyword for today's video, and our final keyword is Valentine's Day coloring book for toddlers. And this one is amazing because it has a really strong keyword niche score on both ends of the extensions. Right here we have a Self-Publishing Titans has given us a 74, green light, ready to go, strong and solid. Also, Amazon Scout Pro has given us a number 9, categorizing this wonderful keyword as a great niche. Coming to the total results, they're sitting at 3,528, which is a little bit on the higher side, but we could easily niche down and really cut through the total results, get it as specific as possible. Niching down depends on the sizing. Now, ideally with a coloring book, especially for toddlers, you want it to be a large print, 8.5 times 11 inches. Also, you could niche down based on whether you want it to be based on animals, flowers, cars, anything to do with that kind of theme. Specifically for toddlers, keep it minimal, keep it large, little word as much as possible. Mainly focus on the images to be colored in by these beautiful toddlers and whoever caregivers is purchasing these books. Now, coming to the bestseller rank, it is sitting under 300,000, which is ideal. The average bestseller rank is 227,448. We have an average reviews of 54 and an average price of $7.15. Scrolling down, then again, avoiding the first 2 sponsored, we come here now, and this has a bestseller rank of 4,824. This one has 3,415, 9,000, 6,000. We've got 50,000, 17,000, 70,000, all beautiful, all under 100,000 for the bestseller ranks, and they're coming up with really pretty good sales as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy the phrase right over here, Valentine's Day coloring book. I'm going to go in to Creative Fabrica. Now you can get a 30-day free trial for Creative Fabrica that allows you a maximum of 10 downloads per that 30-day trial. You can cancel whenever you want. You can find that linked in the description box below this video. So I just searched up a Valentine's Day coloring book. You could also search up Valentine's Day dot markers. You could search up a couple of other ones as well. But here we've got Valentine's Day coloring book. Now you can go ahead and filter according to the coloring pages or according to the KDP interiors right here. KDP Interiors gives you more specific ones, not much like specific about coloring books, but we've got a lot of activity books as well. Now I could easily just unclick that one and I'm going to go to the coloring pages and books. Now we've got the general one and we've got the one for kids as well. Here we have a total of 416 results to do with the coloring pages for Valentine's Day. You can get as specific as you want or you can get as minimalistic as you want. This one here is more to do with beautiful positive quotes or affirmations along with floral detailed designs. This one's more suited for preschoolers and toddlers. This one also as well. So you want to change these around. You don't want to upload as is because you keep in mind there will be other independent publishers publishing the exact same coloring pages right over here. So you want to change it around. You want to give it a unique look and feel. You want to add in some elements. Maybe add in this book belongs to section or change that around if it's already there as well. So these were the 4 wonderful keywords to do with Valentine's Day niche. I wish you all the best. Take care and I'll see you in the next one. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. I apologize for the last couple of days I haven't been able to make a video, but here we are today talking about the 4 KDP keywords that are low competition, high demand, and these are for the Valentine's Day, which is coming up, and it's still not too late to prepare for Valentine's Day when it comes to low content creations when it comes to Amazon KDP. Now as you can tell here, I'm at Creative Fabrica, my go-to when it comes to interiors for KDP and graphics and fonts. So if you haven't heard of Creative Fabrica, you will find the link in the description box below, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please go ahead and subscribe, support the channel, and we'll head over talking about our first keyword for the day. So our first keyword for the day is with a good keyword niche score of 43, and it is I Spy Valentine's Day book for kids ages 2 to 5. And this keyword is basically like an activity book where it features a couple of pictures that can be matched together under the theme of I Spy. It's super easy to create. You can create it in Canva within a few minutes, and I'll be showing you how to create books such as these in the next video. So let's have a look at what kind of books there are. As you can see under the same title, we'll be opening some interiors and we'll be able to dive in and see the descriptions and see what are the best elements that are making these books high selling and making them easy to be found by Amazon customers. So right now we are in the first book here, and it is selling for $8.99, and I love the description because it's really easy to read as well, and the cover looks great, but it's still easy to create as well. So it's currently ranking in the children's word games, children's questions as well, so I'd like to go ahead and see the reviews. Now be careful when it comes to the negative reviews. Pay attention to these and see, is the negative reviews because of something that the creator has done inside the interior, or is it something because of the paper quality or the printing, of which us creators do not have a role in changing. So jot down a couple of notes when it comes to the negative reviews. This person says, why is there a poop emoji when it comes to an I Spy book for kids? It's a really good note as well, and it's really important to be aware of different kinds of images that you place, because this is a book for children. It's not a book designed for teenagers or a book designed for adults. So in this case, this emoji is very inappropriate and some people might find it offensive. This one says that it was jammed in the mailbox, so it's more of a packaging issue, something that Amazon is responsible for. So let's go ahead to the top and see the interior and pay attention to what's inside and how the book is structured. So as you can tell, the cover is beautiful, surrounded by lovely emojis and lovely graphics, of which you can find in graphic programs such as Canva, and then it's a color interior on the inside as well. So apart from that, we've got a page where there not much to be seen, unfortunately, inside the interior, but you get the idea when it comes to an I Spy book. The idea basically is to match different pictures. And our second keyword for the day, Valentine's Day activity book for kids ages 3 to 5, and it has a great keyword score of 45. Perfect, and a minimum keyword score that I would go ahead with in terms of creating a book. So as you can tell, some books under this keyword are not exactly related, but it's still a good keyword to embark on. The total results are on the high scale of 3,978, but they are below 5,000, which is great to see. The third keyword is Valentine's Day Mandala Coloring Book, and it has a keyword niche score of 40 and a total results of 2,700. And as you can tell here, we have a couple of books under the same title that are selling quite okay, but I feel like this keyword has great potential. And there's also a book right here with a BSCR of 160,000. We'll open that up and we'll see what's inside the interior. And it's also been published on December 24, 2021. So with that BSR, it's really good because it's just been recently published. Let's have a look to see what is inside, and let's just scroll down to see if there's any other similar books. There's a book that's recently published in January with the cover of the bear that has also a really good BSR. So let's open up the mandala coloring book and see if we can see what's inside the interior, just so we can get inspiration. Now please remember not to copy. We are just wanting to see how the book is done so we can get inspiration to see what we can include in our book. Now let's dive in and see what's inside the book. Really basic cover, and they've also dedicated this book belongs to page and a copyright page. Usually I don't dedicate that much inside cover coloring pages, just because it gets a lot of complaints from some customers, and the interior is very basic. I was looking for something more complex, but to each their own. I would include some quotes inside, or some specific mandala Valentine's Day themed coloring pages. And then the last niche, or the last keyword for the day, is Valentine's Day coloring book for preschoolers, and this one has a keyword niche score of 59. It's really high, and I'm just so happy to find this niche towards the end of this video, because what it does is it really does sum up the video beautifully, because this is the keyword that I want you to focus on. As you can tell, you can dive in through many different avenues with this keyword here. We've got a cupcake or the sweets version right here designed for preschoolers. We've got a dinosaur version, we've got a monster version, and there's endless versions that you can create with all sorts of different animals and different aspects that all preschoolers love. Just make sure to stay away from trademark. So one of the best-selling books under this keyword is the Valentine's Day coloring book for preschoolers, and it's basically super simple to create. As you can tell, extremely basic cover, extremely basic interior, which we will dive into shortly. And it's always, when you're designing books like these, keep your audience in mind. You're creating for preschoolers around the age of 4 and over, so you want to make sure you want to keep things as basic as possible, because if you complicate it, then you will get the negative reviews from the customers, and that's something that we want to avoid at all costs. So as you can tell here, there is a look inside feature, which is great. This book has been published a year ago, and we'll go ahead and have a look at the inside of the book to see the interior for inspiration. Let's have a look to see what kind of coloring pages there are. The cover is super cute with the cupcake and the smiley emoji right there, and then we have a beautifully designed coloring book inside with preschoolers in mind. Valentine's theme with hearts, with different kinds of simple features, and I love the back cover as well, because it gives an overview of what's inside the book for customers to view. So you can't see all the coloring pages, and as you can tell, the great graphics that you can get for coloring pages for all the 4 keywords that we've discussed here are available in Creative Fabrica, and they have the free coloring pages as well. You can check them in the freebies section. section and you go ahead and search Valentine's Day coloring in the Creative Fabrica search, and then filter by KDP interiors. You can filter by illustrations and graphics as well, so there's endless choices right here. And I usually recommend, if you are very serious about publishing on KDP, to get a subscription with Creative Fabrica, because they have everything that you need to get started, and it will save you so much time. And if you are a bit tight with that, then I understand you can opt for the freebies section, which includes great freebies, but do keep in mind that they are used by thousands, if not more, people who are doing the same thing, so you also need to change them and customize them and make them your own as well. So let's have a look at what kind of interiors there are. So there's a great bundle right there, which we've just opened up, full of coloring page interiors that you can use, and they're very basic as well. And now you can customize them by adding your own specific elements, and you can add some quotes, you can add a border, you can add emojis around to help fill in the space and make it your own. Customize it the way you need, make it stand out. Now remember, the more effort you put in your pages and in your book overall, the harder it will be for others to copy and duplicate that content. So put in as much effort as you can, over deliver, and it will pay off sooner, and it will help you in ranking higher as well. So there's another great bundle that I just realized in Creative Fabrica, which was a Valentine's Day activity book, and that features so many different pages with games and mazes and puzzles and so forth. This one is a giant Valentine's Day activity book for kids, and that's also a great selection of different pages that you can create your own activity book, and that will help you get yourself covered for the second keyword that we discussed today about the activity book for kids. So this is a great selection that you can use right there. Now, because I've got a subscription, you won't be able to see the price, but if you do not have a subscription, you'll be able to see the price. Now we've got to the end of the video. Please subscribe, support the channel. I'd love to have you on board. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video, we're going to talk about 4 KDP niches that I would like you to know about regarding Valentine's Day niche. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we do daily videos talking about low competition, high demand KDP keywords, as well as strategies, tips and tricks to do with making passive income online, and talking about my own personal experience. So just before we get started on the main ways to utilize these keywords, let's have a look at Creative Fabrica, which is our go-to when it comes to KDP interiors. Now, if you're in Creative Fabrica, whether you are a subscriber or just as a guest and would like to make individual purchases, simply go to graphics, as I've done here, and scroll down to KDP interiors. And as you can see here, you have got a list of great KDP interiors to use. Now, I would like to search by latest, because that really allows me to filter out the latest uploaded KDP interiors, which are less saturated and they're new in the market. They've just been created and published. So let's have a look here, and this is a great place to really scroll down and discover new niches as well. So we're gonna go in the search bar and click on Valentine's Day, and let's see what kind of things pop up there. And then if we have different kind of keywords we'll be able to discover, we'll be able to go through in Amazon and see what kinds of things there are. So this is a great way to find all sorts of graphics and all sorts of interiors. Now you can filter by illustrations and by KDP interiors in the categories section. So this is a great way because it actually allows us to see new sub niches within the Valentine's Day niche, including coupons, including other kinds of things such as journals, coloring pages, and also some activity books as well, activity interiors that we can utilize. So it's still not too late to upload your Valentine's Day for the week. And now let's get started. Our first KDP niche for the day is Valentine's Journal for Kids, and it has a keyword niche score of 59, and we're just gonna have a look through. So it's just a journal based interior which we are looking for this niche. Now as you can see, the keyword niche score is really high and the total results are under 2000, which is great. 1960. We're just going to go back to Creative Fabrica and we're going to try to see ideas for Valentine's Day KDP interior that is notebook / journal based. And you can also easily create your own using Canva, which is really easy. Simply use the free elements section and change the transparency when it comes to different graphics. Make sure that it is also black and white, because you will be or your notebook and journal will be printed in black and white in most cases. So let's have a look here. Here you can get a lot of ideas for interiors that are Valentine's Day theme under the notebook journal section, and simple, or as you can see, lined interiors with a border and then with a heart shaped or anything to do with Valentine's themed graphics that have the transparency very low but still look beautiful. So this is a great way to see and to explore some of the interiors that are there. Now if you do have a subscription, it will allow you to have unlimited downloads. If not, then you can see the freebie section and see what kinds of interiors are available for free, and if you're able to purchase, then some of the interiors are quite good as well and they're quite cheap. Our second niche for today is Valentine's Day coloring book for kids ages 8 to 12, and it has a keyword niche score is 49. And as you can see, this is a great niche to embark on because it is a coloring book for kids that are Valentine's Day theme and for young kids as well, and you'll be able to find a lot of different inspiration from Creative Fabrica, from Etsy, and from the main Amazon page as we are right now. So let's have a look at a couple of books such as this one, Valentine's Day activity book for kids ages 6 to 12, and as you can see here, the description is very clear, 114 pages, and it was published in 2020 January. 8.5 times 11 interior, leaving you with a lot of space to or leaving the child with a lot of space to draw and to doodle that way. Now let's have a look at the interior and see what we can see inside it. Now remember, we're only doing this for inspiration. We do not want to copy. So as you can see here, the front page and the second page are the same, except for the second page being a grayscale, and super simple activity pages, dot to dot coloring pages, very simple pages for children that are young, under the age of 12. So this is a great idea to embark on and try to be creative, try to be unique. I always advocate for making your designs and making your interior as unique as possible, because the more unique your interior is and the more work you put in your interior, the harder it is for others to copy. Another thing I would like to do is also scroll down and see where this book is ranked. This will give us some ideas on where to or what categories to choose. So our next niche is Valentine's Day coloring book for kids ages 4 to 8, and it has a keyword niche score of 41. The total results are a little bit on the high side, but don't forget it's under 5,000, so it is quite good to embark on. So if you make your interior and your cover very unique, you'll be able to rank. Now with this keyword right here, because it has such a high results, around 4,900, I would rather use it either in the subtitle or in the 7 keyword slots. So I would not use this keyword for the title. I would opt for the first keyword for the title, the previous one we discussed, because it's much more easier to rank. So let's have a look at a couple of ideas. We've got I Spy, we've got Monster Hug, and another thing that works really good when it comes to coloring books Valentine's theme is to sub niche. So you want to make sure that you sub niche into another topic or another niche. apart from Valentine's Day. So maybe you want to create an animals Valentine's Day coloring book. You would want to create a princess Valentine's Day coloring book, a monster, as you can see here, a heart, whatever it is. If you're able to sub niche, the more you sub niche, the better it is in most cases, because it will really allow you to rank for both types of niches, and also it will be more unique that way. So also keep in mind when it comes to the negative reviews, as you can see here, this person has placed a negative review regarding the paper quality, and always distinguish between a negative review that is for something to do with Amazon printing or packaging, and a negative review that actually directly correlates with the quality of the interior in regards to the contents. So if there's anything you will be able to change, for example, if the person in the negative review was complaining about an aspect of the coloring pages, such as why is a specific picture or a specific word is placed, then keep note of that. But if it's to do with packaging or if it's to do with paper quality, unfortunately we have absolutely no control of, so don't be discouraged. So let's have a look at this book right here, see the interior and see if we could be able to have the look inside feature to seek inspiration. So as you can see here, the second page, they've got a really good way of would you like a free printable gift, and this will be a great way to collect emails as well. Also they encourage feedback, and they have the book belongs to section, and also there you go, that's the first page in regards to the interior. And it's a lovely activity book. That's a monster Valentine's Day, so that's sub-niching worked successfully right there. So our next niche for the day is Valentine's Day coloring book for toddlers, and it has a keyword niche score of 41, and this keyword is absolutely amazing because you'll be creating coloring books Valentine's Day for toddlers. So extremely simple, extremely easy to create, and keep in mind that basic minimalist images, graphics, wording work best for this niche. So keep in mind, as a toddler you would want a large size, ideally around an 8.5 times 11. You would want clear pictures, and you would want easy graphics to coloring, nothing too complicated, nothing too like patterns or mandala or anything like that. Just use simple common sense and you'll be good to go. Now in this niche for the toddlers, I would also advise you to sub niche as well. So make if you want a coloring book, Valentine's coloring book for toddlers, trucks niche or a cars niche, that way you'll be able to add some little elements such as flowers or hearts along with the cars or along with the trucks. That way you'll be able to still make it a Valentine's Day coloring book for toddlers. So another thing I would also like to look at, as you can see I'm scrolling down to have a look at to see if there's any reviews, and also see where the book is ranking as well. Unfortunately this book has no reviews, only really good ratings, 143 ratings, and as you can see, very simple, very easy, and they've created the description beautifully. They've used bullet points to really break down the features of the coloring book, and it's also priced at a good price for coloring books as well, and it's ranking beautifully that way. So we've got the reviews have opened up, and they're all great reviews, either 4.5 or 5 out of 5 stars. So let's see if we're able to look at the interior to get some inspiration. Yes, the interior has been opened. Now let's see what we have here inside. As you can tell, extremely simple pages this book belongs to, and we've got a collection or an example of pages, and I really like how at the back cover they have some example pages of what the coloring book looks like. So as you can see, going back to Creative Fabrica, we're going to go to Valentine's Day coloring book and see what kind of examples pop up. So we've got the first example right here. My only worry with this example is that the images do not take the space of all the pages. so they only are in the middle, but you can easily resize them that way. So let's have a look at other examples as well, and you can find so many examples for children's coloring pages, Valentine's Day themed, animal Valentine's Day coloring pages right here, and they're also really easy to customize. Now when it comes to coloring pages, I would like to see if the total pages are less than 100 pages. If so, then I'll be able to easily upload them on Canva using the upload PDF. Welcome back to the channel, glad to have you here. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and share with you 3 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that are connected to the Valentine's Day. Now, Valentine's Day is coming up soon. These keywords are really relevant, especially for this year, and also they will be relevant for the upcoming years when we do have Valentine's Day coming up. So stay tuned. If you also currently have any Valentine's Day books that you've created for the previous years, or you've recently created a Valentine's book, then pay attention to these keywords that I'm going to share with you in today's video, so we can be able to update our 7 keyword slots using the keywords that are the most related and the most appropriate for our book. This will really help our book to get ranked and to be easily appearing on the right pages that it's eligible for. So let's have a look and dive into the first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is Valentine's Day special activity book for kids ages 4 to 8. This is a perfect low content book, or would you consider it mid-content book in this case, because it is a activity book, so it will contain a combination of different activities such as puzzle books, mazes, crosswords, maybe coloring sheets here and there as well, maybe would you rather, anything like that that's connected to the Valentine's Day and that you would consider appropriate to be inside the activity book, and it is for children 4 to 8 years old. So we do have a good keyword niche score by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, and they've managed to give us the number 6 for that, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. Also, the total results for this are at a low 1060, which is acceptable as well. The average bestseller rank is also within the acceptable range, so it is under 300,000, and it is currently averaging 291,069. Average reviews are 2,768, and average price is $11.03. Now, scrolling down here, we do want to avoid the sponsored books such as these ones as well. This one's not sponsored. It currently has a bestseller rank under 100,000, and it is sitting at 90,967. Of course, the lower the better. In terms of the sales, it's making around 30 copies of sales per month, ranging from the profit on a monthly basis around $79, and it is utilizing the exact same keyword that we have right over here, Valentine's Day special activity book for kids ages 4 to 8. Scrolling down as well, we do have a couple of other books that are ranking quite well. This one, for example, it's not related to Valentine's Day. It's mostly a inspiring coloring book for kids ages 4 to 8, and it contains a combination of activities or coloring sheets around the affirmations, designed mainly for kids around that age, also specifically for girls as well. But why is it ranking? Because they've managed to utilize this keyword as part of the 7 keyword slots, and it has a bestseller rank of 1046, and it's generating around on a profit of 4,292 per month. So that is amazing for that. This one's utilizing this keyword as well, but without the word special. We've got a couple of really good ones as well with a bestseller rank. So have a look at this keyword, Valentine's Day special activity book for kids ages 4 to 8. You can niche down based on the sizing, but ideally when it comes to an activity book, you want to offer the large print size, which is an 8.5 times 11 inches, and you can get really good interiors available in Creative Fabrica and utilize them, change them around, upload them as a PDF to Canva or whatever software that you use, change them around, and they do come with full commercial license as well. So that was the first keyword. Let's dive into the second keyword for the day, and our second keyword is Valentine's Day color by number for kids ages 4 to 8 years old. This is an amazing keyword because it is long tail. It provides us with what we need, and it's very specific as well. So what are we creating? We're creating a specific type of activity book, which is a color by number, and we have our audience ready to go, which are children between the ages of 4 to 8. It's not clear whether they are boys or girls. It's not clear what that revolves around, what kind of elements of Valentine's Day. Is it specifically just about flowers or hearts, or is it more of, to do with other visual elements as well that are associated with Valentine's Day? So you can get as specific or as general as you want. So let's break down the results for this one. We have a keyword niche score of 7 by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, and that beautifully complements the data that we have here by Titan. See, Titans is giving us a total results under 1,000, or let's say between 1,000 to 2,000. In this case, it is 1,999, so it is still within the acceptable range. Average bestseller rank is also under 300,000, which is currently averaging 292,556, and average reviews at 2,580. Average price sits at $7.79. Now scrolling down, we do have a couple of books that are not sponsored that are getting really good rankings. For example, this one, although this is what I mean here. This is an actual Valentine's Day coloring book for kids, but they've chosen to specifically niche down to unicorns. So they've associated unicorns with, the Valentine's Day theme and the element as well. And they've made their promise really clear. They fulfilled their promise. And this is why they're ranking on the first page for this keyword, because it's a color by number. It's for kids. It's a Valentine's Day edition, and it is for children 4 to 8. So all of the promises, all the boxes are ticked right over here, and they're generating on an approximate around $253 per month, selling around 210 copies on a monthly basis and around 7 copies per day. And you can get this lovely extension right over here free of charge, kdpextension.com, which breaks down all the books for you in terms of the data right over here. We have a couple of other books that are ranking really well as well under this keyword. This one, for example, it is a Valentine's Day activity book for kids. It's not specifically about color by number, but they've managed to use this keyword and add it to the 7 keyword slots, and that's why they're ranking for this. It is just a general activity book that contains a couple of different activities. So we've got color by number, we've got mazes, number matching, dot to dot as well. So they've also been ranking quite well, and all the best to them, because it does take a bit of hard work to get your books ranking. It's not basically just about utilizing the keywords. The keywords are the largest part of it, but also coming to the quality of the interior, the cover, the description, all that plays a big role. So let's have a look at our third and final keyword for the day. And our final keyword for the day is I Spy a Valentine's Day book for kids ages 2 to 5. I Spy Valentine's Day book for kids ages 2 to 5 has a really good keyword niche score from both ends of the Chrome extensions that we're using. Titans here has given us a keyword niche score of 52, and Amazon Scout Pro has given us a keyword niche score of number 6. We have the total results under 2,000, which is between 1,000 to 2,000. It's currently sitting at the total results of 1,727. Average bestseller rank is also under 300,000, so that is also a good sign, and it is averaging 258,063. We have the average reviews at 295, which is 295, and average price at $6.99. Scrolling down, we do want to avoid the top 3 that are sponsored. Please leave this alone. Coming up next, we've got another book that has a bestseller rank, and look at this. They're utilizing this keyword but a different age group, but yet they're still managing to rank. So this one's I Spy Valentine's Day book for kids ages 5 to 7. This one's the exact same one but ages 2 to 4 years old, and they've managed to have a bestseller rank of a super low 1,075. This one has a bestseller rank of 3,458. This one is also generating around $5,473 on a monthly basis, selling on a monthly basis around 2,000 copies. So I'm pretty happy with that when it comes to the results. Also coming down here, we have a couple of other books that are ranking really well as well for this one. So take advantage of this lovely keyword right here, and I wish you all the best in creating a great Valentine's book that sells consistently for the upcoming years. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.